People assume that once you access your spiritual gifts and abilities that your entire life will change. But that's not the case. At least it wasn't the case for me. When I was going after this, I struggled terribly. I was awful. I was lost. I was confused. I was afraid. I had no idea where to turn or what I was doing. I had so much going on, my life was a mess, and I thought that if I could just access my psychic potential, that I'd be able to put all of the pieces together and fix everything. But my life was so stressful and demanding, I had to put my spirituality to the side and focus on fixing things because everything was such chaos. So that's what I did. I began fixing the things that were going on in my life. I began to do some deep healing work. I started to optimize and try and figure out ways to make things easier and create more flow. And it wasn't the easiest thing for me to do, feeling super frustrated and stressed out. But as I began to solve some of the problems in my life and get things a little more organized, I noticed how this peace and calmness would come over me very subtly. In those tranquil moments, I noticed myself reflecting on my life, and I had these big insights that would come through. There were these massive solutions to some of the problems that I was having in life. Here's the thing though, when I was in the stress and chaos of life and tried to actively go in and look at those solutions intuitively, I was completely blocked off. And that would get me even more stressed out and frustrated. So I would forget about spirituality again and start focusing on my life. Then I would fix something and those tranquil moments would come back and boom, another huge big insight on what I needed to fix. And that was my pattern for years until finally I fixed enough things in my life where I was feeling peace and at ease most of the time. Here's the thing that I eventually realized. When I began to focus on and fix my life, things got easier. I was less stressed and my abilities just started to unfold very naturally. I wasn't really trying to learn or do anything. It all was just happening on its own. The epiphany that I had along that journey was that developing your spiritual gifts and abilities does not fix your life, but fixing your life allows your spiritual gifts and abilities to shine through on their own. So if you want to develop rock solid confidence in your spiritual gifts and look into the energy of your life with clarity, then start focusing on your life, leave spirituality alone, and it will all unfold naturally. And if you need some help doing that, then check out my mentorship program. The details are in my profile.